Reluctantly crouched at the starting line.
Tired after racing.
A tired Lee Shuckerow. Nice job today. You know, the top of the consolation anyway. Finished what, 5th? Or what?
7th.
7th. Okay.
7th.
Really good last match there. It was sudden death. What was it like racing with Dave?
It's very good racing with Dave. He's very, very good.
He is good, yeah.
He doesn't yell at the crew. He doesn't get on people. Just works hard. Wants you to work hard. That's about it.
And obviously he's one of the most experienced guys out there.
Absolutely.
But didn't have it for this one.
We missed a few tight turns, a few bad decisions, a few crew mistakes.
You think the smaller boats are more of a young man's game?
No.
Obviously, there's plenty of big, fat, old guys in big boats doing match racing, but
I think anyone can come out here and do it on this boat, Ultimate. But you have to get a little experience and time on the boat.
Sure.
Yeah, that's about it. You can't be too fat. But
what do you think? What do you think about this stuff? Okay, little boat match racing, which you haven't done a ton of, have you? No. Little boat match racing versus some of the other stuff you do, bow on, far 40s, mum 30s. You know, Melvis 24 sailing.
Well, this is clearly way more fun.
Yeah.
Way more fun. Just doing bow, you're just doing bow. And this, you're trimming jib, a lot of talking back and forth, hoisting spinnakers and stuff like that. But there's a lot to do, a lot more to do.
All right, here's another question. Little Lee Shuckerow, what, 150 pounds?
I weighed in at 157.
Okay. Watching the kite go up on Perry's boat, fastest hoist in the fleet, and there's some big meese up there. What are you doing? Like, have you practiced that? Do you like sit there with a sandbag and pull it on the ground, or like what?
No, we just pull as hard as I can. Try not to miss a grab. That's about it.
Now, how about this one? Is there something in the water up there? You know, in Lake Huron, you and Curtis and some of the best,
Eric, Brad,
some of the best amateur bowmen in the world, the highest paid amateurs in the world. No, seriously.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm unpaid.
I know you are. I know you are.
Unpaid.
How do you fund your sailing?
I go to work.
You go to work.
I have a job sometimes.
I don't
have a job now.
Is your employer Marvin? Is it?
Right now.
Excellent.
But, you know,
Michigan styles, but you are still getting a lot of sailing in, yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay, speaking of jobs, you just bought a new job. You just bought a Viper.
I just bought a Viper.
Why?
Oh, it's the most exciting class coming out. The class rules are great for growth. It's a fast boat. Great to sail. Downwind is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, and the price is right there. It's perfect.
You got one of the new boats though, right?
Well, we're hull number 119, which is, I believe, second or third newest boat.
And that's with the new deck layout and
everything.
Slightly different, anyways.
It's barely changed.
Mostly construction stuff.
Yep.
And you're headed off in 2 weeks to the first your first regatta in the boat, which is still apparently of a customs. The North American Championships in what is it? Is it Connecticut? Stamford?
Stamford, Connecticut. There's 39 boats already signed up.
Wow.
It's going to be great.
Wow. Very, very cool. Who's sailing with you?
Well, Eric's doing middle and Brad Boston is driving.
Great.
So
and the story with the Viper is, I understand, is that threes can sail the boat no problem, but they can't get paid.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, of course, Brad's an old friend of yours. You know, he's not going to get paid.
My boat has a rule on it. No paid pros.
No paid pros. Well, with you and Eric and Brad, you guys all, well, Brad is a paid pro, but not for you, but you guys are all at that level anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue. What about the competition? Obviously there's a lot of new owners, and that means there's going to be a lot of people, if there's any wind, there are going to be a lot of people on their sides. But what about at the top of the fleet?
Well, I truly believe, most of the owners that are going to be at the top of the fleet right now have owned the boats at least a year, maybe 2, maybe 5. Been sailing them for a long time, and I think the competition in the whole class is very strong. And I think people can get up to speed very quickly. People are very friendly. They talk about speed and how to make things go correctly.
Is there a lot of tweaking to be done to the boat?
Just some small rig tune changes, and that's about it.
Is Brad bringing down a pair of new doils?
I'm not sure yet. I'm hoping so.
All right, well, good luck, man. Thank you. I know you don't like talking camera, but good job out there, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, well, appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.